What's going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for just a quick video actually. I might review this guy this weekend, but there's a lot of people who are interested in him now that there's a lot of clearance places offering him for like about $130. And the problem with this guy is there's also a lot of people who have problems with the knee joints breaking. For instance, my original one I got had knees that did this on their first transformation. So you can see that the knees themselves are a structurally weak area. Now, as far as I can tell on the knees here, there's no stress marks. There's maybe a little bit of marks on the inside, but I don't see any signs that these knees are gonna wear away. If you look carefully, let's see if I can get a light on this, you can kind of see that there's some material in there, and this is part of the problem, I believe. So if you're gonna get one of these Masterpiece Rodimuses, make sure the first thing you do before you try to transform him is take his legs apart. Now, I've just gone ahead and replaced mine with some US version Rodimus knees and just painted them black. But what you're going to do, and you only need to take this off if you want to check it, you're going to take these two screws off here, top one and bottom one, and open his thigh here. It's going to be much more complex if you want to actually replace his knees, as you're basically going to take apart his whole lower leg here, which this outer panel is a piece, and then there's two screws inside to actually remove the inner panel. But anyway, you'll take this apart like this, and that's what you're going to access here. I'm sorry for the lighting, I'm just kind of doing this real quick. And you can see where that tooth meets the the piece inside that it's ratcheting against. Now, what happened here on this one, when I opened this particular version of Rodimus up, I actually found that this piece, well, let me rephrase that. I actually opened this originally because I was going to replace it with the black knees, and I found when I tried to take this out and off this joint like this, I couldn't actually move it out. So one of them came off really easy, and one took a lot of wiggling, and in fact it started pulling on this tooth inside here. This is about the normal amount of work it takes, just should be able to wiggle it really gently. I actually thought I was going to break the tooth trying to pull this off. So on this particular version, one of these blue ratchets actually worked just fine, and the other one, or one came off really easy, and the other one I had to struggle with and worry about breaking it. So I think if you get one that it's going to turn really easy, it's not going to break. In fact, I was hesitant to try this, but here's my blue one here back on, and it works just fine. So yeah, check for that. Pull this one off. Pull your blue ratchets off. Whoops. You can just look with this anyway. Pull your blue ratchets off and see if they're fused or not. And I think if you can get it unfused that way, it's going to solve the problem. If you don't, like this one is a lot more stiff because of that paint on the inside, I think that is the recipe for these light blue ones breaking. And you can see I can't get this one off very easily. So that would be the leg that would shear. Now when you have the whole leg attached, it's real easy to bend it still, but that's what snaps this piece into two. So if you are buying a Masterpiece Black Rodimus, make sure you've checked this and are aware that this is a huge problem in the community right now. And check yours out before you transform him out of robot mode or pose his knees. Alright guys, I will see you on Friday like usual. I hope the people who are requesting to see what actually the problem seemed to be found this useful. See you later, guys.